Hi there everyone, welcome to Alchemy. In this video we bring you the February forecast for Gemini. Those of you who have Sun, Moon or Rising sign in Gemini. If you'd like to know how this month's going to go, carry on with us. Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to say that I'm sorry that I wasn't able to post more videos up until the end of 2019. 2 jobs, 1 baby, and some technical issues. It's a little bit too much, so something had to give, and in this case was the videos. I hope that during this year I'll be able to carry on posting videos every month of the prediction videos and some more videos throughout the weeks, so that you can have a lot more content, and that this time I can do it for the rest of the year. Okay, so without further ado, once again I'm sorry, and let's go with our reading. So we start this reading with the energy of the month, and we have the High Priestess and the 8 of Coins. So this is the energy for this month of February. So what do we have here for Gemini? We have a month where you need to be very, very, very attentive to your intuition. The High Priestess is a card that usually talks about intuition, but also talks about rescuing your sacred feminine, rescuing your feminine energy, respecting it, embracing it, but also talks about secrets, all right? Knowledge, secrets, stuff that you know but that you don't want to admit to yourself, or stuff that you don't know that have to come to light. Okay, so you have here something going on, coming with the Eight of Coins. It may have to do with your work, okay? You may have repetitive work, and something may be showing up that you were not expecting. Something that was a secret may come to light, but also it may have to do with your family, with your everyday life and your most immediate surroundings. Okay, something that something needs to be cleared. The air needs to be cleared. Something needs to be brought to light, and even it may be the case that you have some resentment towards someone, and that, like the 8 of Coins, it's something that has been going on for a while. It's something that has been repetitive. It's not just fruit of one instance. It has been happening for a while, and you may have here something that doesn't make you too comfortable, something that is a little bit painful, and that you need to clear this air. That's definitely something that you need to do this month. You need to plan exactly how you are going to talk to this person. You need to determine and define exactly how you're going to do it, what you're going to do, what you're going to say. Be prepared for some surprises, because it may be the case that you go and talk to the person or persons or whatever involved in the situation, and then they say, look, you don't know the whole story. And then you have some more insight into whatever it is that happened that caused the situation, that the pain that you now feel towards this person. Okay, this may happen also in your work life. This may happen with your friends. So it's quite a month for you to use your intuition in order for you to be able to navigate this situation, okay, so that you don't end up just blowing up with the wrong person. Now we also have, as a challenge for this month, the Temperance with the Page of Swords. What do we have here? The Temperance is an amazing card. It's usually a card that's associated with healing. So this is going to be the challenge. The challenge will be to heal, but also to heal with balance. All right? To heal in a balanced way, to be able to keep your cool and not to just blow up at the first surge of any circumstance. You need to be balanced with yourself, with your life, with whatever it is that's going on around you, you need to find your balance. That will be your challenge. Also with the Page of Swords, I would say that it's very important that you don't just jump into the first idea, conclusion, whatever it is. You don't let your mind get away from you, okay? This is very important, so that you don't let your mind get away from you, okay? And then you just scramble everything, and then you end up in a bigger mess than it was at the beginning, okay? So we look here in your game, we have three swords cards. We have two coins cards, one cups, and one wands. So I would say that your mind will be key during this month, okay? Your mind, your ideas, your perception, it's going to be key during this month. But pay attention also to the material side of your life. That's going to be very implicated as well, okay? So, while you are trying to keep yourself balanced and all situations around you balanced, while you are dealing with whatever secrets are that may be coming to light in your life, we have your love life. And your love life is quite blessed this month. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Swords. What does this tell me? The Wheel of Fortune is usually one of the most powerful and beneficial cards in tarot. Usually it's also unpredictable, right? So it's that card, whenever it shows up in a spread, we say, hey, it's gonna change, but I'm not able to tell you the outcome, but I know that it's gonna change. So with this coming to your love life, for those of you who are single, it's possible that you have more than one option with the Two of Swords going around. You have more than one person interested in you, you have more than one romantic interest going on, you have more than one person interested in you, alright? So it's going to be quite a month for you and for your romantic life. If you're seeking for someone, this is going to be a nice month for a change to happen in your life. It will bring you someone, okay? If you are already in a steady relationship and you're not planning on changing, this is going to be the product of some choice that you will have to make that will influence your love life. Say that you have to decide if you take this or that job, and then you'll have to choose between a long distance relationship or no job, or say that you need to make some choices that you need to decide if you're going to live together, you need to decide if you take your next step in your relationship. Whatever it is, there is going to be some decision for you to make that will change. It will bring change into your relationship, okay? Also, don't forget that this choice is not only between A or B. There is also a third choice, that is to do nothing and to wait and see what happens, okay? It's not always the best choice, but sometimes for you to give it a little bit of time is enough for you to think the pros and cons, and also for you to see where things are headed. And then you have a much more informed decision. You make a much more informed decision and choice. Whereas if you just jump into the first thing that seems appealing to you, sometimes that's the recipe for disaster, okay? So again, temperance, it's going to be a challenge. You want to jump ahead of yourself. Take your time. Take 2 or 3 deep breaths, and only then will you make any decisions and decide any courses of action. And then we have your money. And this month is good for Gemini. We have the Magician with the Page of Cups. So, the Magician is the card in tarot that is responsible for materialization. So, this is the energy of creation right here. It's an amazing energy. It's with the Page of Cups, it tells me that your intuition is going to guide you exactly towards whatever it is that you need to materialize, to bring something to reality, to make something happen. So, say if you're trying to invest, that go with your intuition. Again, with the High Priestess, go with your intuition, go with your gut. If you are in a tight spot regarding money, this month it's going to be better, all right? Even if you have to make some decisions, for example, say you have to choose between fixing your car or fixing the plumbing or whatever, go with your gut. With whatever it is it tells you, that's going to be the most, the best way to use your resources. In the end, you'll see that it's going to pay off, okay? So this is a good month. If you are tight on money, I believe you'll have more money available this month. If you're not tight on money, this is a great month for you to invest, for you to start something that you want to pour your heart into. Say you want to start a business, this is the month for you to do it. Even if you're kind of broke, but you want to start a business, you can. It's time for you to start doing something. Post it online, create a Facebook page, create a website. There are tons of options nowadays that make this so easy, and it will help you to start from scratch, okay? This is something for you to, for example, for you to create a YouTube channel or a Facebook channel or Facebook profile, or for you to make one of those free websites. It's something inexpensive that will make the ball start rolling, and will be able to show you that indeed you are doing something for yourself and for that dream that you have, okay? Then we have your health, and we have here the Hanging Man and the Ace of Coins. What does this tell me? The Hanged Man usually is a representative of the necessity to look at stuff from a different point of view. In this case, as you can see, he is hanging. He's not going to go anywhere. Even the hourglass is standing still. So it's in a position where the sand doesn't go anywhere. So that's it. That's a standstill. When it comes to your health, it will be like breaking your vitality. There's no movement, all right? You are worn down. You may be feeling the beginnings of depression. You may be feeling melancholic or apathetic. It may have to do, especially with the Ace of Coins in here, it may have to do with your work situation or with your financial situation, okay? Because it has the Ace of Coins here. So it has to do with material stuff. It may be that a lot of curveballs have been thrown at you, and all of a sudden your car broke down, the plumbing just did its thing, and then something else broke down, and you are faced with a lot of stuff to deal with, and you don't feel like you have enough energy or resources to do so. Now, the way to combat this is actually to do something. Okay, something concrete, to actually do something. Just don't stay staring at the sky. That's not going to help, okay? Decide your pros and cons and then do something. To fight this apathy, it's not going to be like, oh, I just want to stay in the couch all day. Just don't do that. Go for it, and you'll feel like step by step, during this month, you will end up feeling way better. Just don't give in to this apathy, to this need to just crumble up in a place and don't let the world go by. Don't do that. That will be even worse for you. You indeed need some activity, okay? Then we go with your work. And here we have some news that are quite interesting. We have the Fool and the King of Swords. So, for those of you who are looking for a job, I don't see you getting a job this month, but you may get some odd work that will bring you something better in the future. Something that's maybe a temporary job, maybe a 2 or 3 days job, something like that, that'll make the money flow into your pocket, but not something steady. But with the King of Swords, I would say that you'll be noted by someone who will, from then on, either call you for more odd jobs or offer you a position. Just not right now, not immediately, but something will happen here, something kind of crazy, something quite unexpected. You were not seeing this in your future, you were not expecting it, you didn't want it, but all of a sudden someone calls you, hey, I know that you are good with this and that, would you like to? Okay, some odd, crazy opportunity. It also may be the case that you are considering to make a change radically because either you haven't been finding a good job where you are, or you need to change your place. It's a good thing for you to do, right? With the card of the Fool, it's a good card for you to make changes, but try not to go without reasoning. Okay. The King of Swords is here once again to tell you that you need to use your mind, but it's a good idea for you to trust your gut, and if you feel like you need to make some changes, hey, go ahead. Okay, but don't do that without using also your head. May it be a good idea for you to ask for someone's advice, someone a little bit more seasoned, say a father, an uncle, a grandfather, or a figure that you have in high consideration, or an old boss, something like that, someone who may give you some advice, okay, as to what you would like to do. If you are seeking for a renovation in your contract, it may be the case that it won't happen, or that you have some other offers, different offers, okay, and that you then will need to decide if you jump into the adventure or just stay where you are. Okay, but it's a good month for that situation to happen. If you are in a position where you are already steady, you have a contract, you're not going to go anywhere, I would say that this month you may be surprised with some offers from your boss, or if you are the boss, you may have the will or the wish to start new ventures or to start something new. Okay, just manage your risk. Okay, manage your risk, your investments, manage what your time, what you have to give, with what you would be receiving, so that you can make the best choice possible. All right. Then we have your spirituality, and that's kind of a wrap up for the whole month. We have here the Star and the Four of Wands. The Star is a card that's very auspicious. It's usually a card of hope. It's a card that tells me that spiritually you are protected by a guardian angel, and that even though this may seem kind of a crazy month going on, you are always going to feel as if you are protected, as if you are in a safe haven, alright? This small protection that you have here with the Star, your spirituality is going to be your safe haven. Say you need to make decisions regarding your work, regarding investments, regarding your personal life, regarding your love life. You may turn to yourself, to your beliefs, to your spirituality, to the way you see the world, alright, through the eyes of your spiritual beliefs, and that will help you to make the best decisions, alright, together with your intuition. Also, it may be the case that you need to just close up a little bit, find yourself a nice spot where you feel safe and secure, and from there you will be able to meditate onto what you would like to do, okay? So this is pretty much your whole month. Even though it's going to be kind of nuts, okay, with a lot of things going on, and even though it's going to be kind of nuts, you are always going to feel sort of protected, okay? Then we have our Ascended Masters and Angel Therapy Oracle cards with some messages for you. And we start with the Ascended Masters Oracle cards, and we talk with Lord Ganesh that has the card saying yes. All of the ways are open for you and the pathway is clear. Any previous obstacles have been removed. Keep a positive mindset about the situation to ensure the best possible outcome. So, once again, positive mindset for you to keep your cool. And so it's quite a good card for you for this month. Also, you have for additional meanings for this card as the answer to your question, whatever it is that has been nagging you for a while in the back of your mind, the answer for your question is yes. This is a good time to make a move or change, and your prayers have been heard and are being answered. You have positive support for the situation. Keep the faith. Okay, so quite a good and positive card. Then we have the Twin Flame card. That is usually seen as a card connected to romance, but may not be exclusively connected with romance. Okay, so here we have Twin Flame says that the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. You drew this card because your twin flame is intricately involved with the answer to your question. The twin flame is a romantic partner who originated from your spiritual soul group. That is, he or she is the one in terms of soulmate relationships. Often, twin flames incarnate together during their last lifetime on Earth, after the reincarnation cycle has been completed and all karma has been balanced. Until that lifetime, however, twin flames usually don't incarnate simultaneously, but instead volunteer to function as one another's spirit guides. So your twin flame could be guiding you from the other side, helping you with every area of your life, including romance with a soulmate. Okay? So, as you can see, it may not necessarily have to do with romance, it might have to do with guidance, and that's where you want to focus. Action steps. So, some homework. Write a letter to your twin flame's guardian angels. Begin the letter with, "Dear guardian angels of my twin flame." And then express all of your feelings, thoughts, and questions about your love life. End the letter by asking these angels to prepare you to meet your twin flame or soulmate and to also arrange this visit. You'll recognize your twin flame or soulmate immediately, and there won't be any doubt in your heart or mind when you're face to face with him or her. This may not be materially speaking, you may have the vision for this being, you may have any sort of different type of connection. Okay, especially if your twin flame is guiding you. You may have visions, you may have feelings, and you may use that to help you validate situations. Okay, so you have quite a tool here. So I hope that you liked this reading. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, if you want to know when we have new videos here on the channel, just press the bell button and you will receive a notification. And also, don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you liked this video, and to share it with other people that you believe would need to listen to these words. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!